Alright, boys and girls, this is Miss Richardson's first flipped video, so we're going to see how this goes. I want to show y'all how to make a new foldable for your interactive math books. So, third grade, this one's for y'all. You're going to have to start with one piece of paper, okay? I need you to fold it in half, long ways. I'm going to fold that in half. Alright, make sure that's even, close enough. So we've got our paper folded in half long ways. And now you're going to cut along that fold, okay? So I'm going to cut mine real quick. Alright, now you should have two separate pieces of paper, okay? You only need one, okay? So let's put this extra one over. Maybe you're doing this with a friend and you can give them this piece of paper, or we can save it for the next third grade class because it's still good, so let's not throw this away. Let's just set this to the side. Alright. Now we need to figure out a foldable to show expanded form. And since third grade goes through the 100,000, our expanded form foldable needs to go through the 100,000s place. Alright? And so if you think about that, our first place is the ones place. Then we have if you said tens place, you're correct. Next, yes, the 100s place. And then we have that's right, the thousands place, the 1,000s place. And then the 10,000s place. And the, last but not least, that 100,000s place, okay? So we've got 6 places we need to make, or to have in our expanded form foldable. So, what we want you to do is fold our paper into thirds, okay? It's usually easy to make kind of like an S shape, okay? And then we're going to get those about equal. There we go. Those are pretty even, and I'm going to squish those down. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it needs to be very close. See how these are all about the same width? Okay. So that gave us 3, but how many do we need? That's right, we need 6. So let's fold, after you got it in thirds, I want you to take that and fold it in half again. Or just fold it in half this time. Okay. Okay, make sure these creases are nice and crisp. Alright, let's open it back up. Alright, you should have a paper with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. Awesome. So now let's make an expanded form foldable. Let's make this look like it's expanded form. We're going to use the number 524,673 to make our foldable. So what is that going to look like? Alright, in the 100,000s place. So what would that be? If you said 500,000, you are correct. So let's write 500,000 in that box. Okay, and of course we're doing expanded form, so they're combined by addition. Alright, what goes in our next box? We just did the 100,000s, we need to be moving on to the 10,000s. So our value of the 2 in the 10,000s place is 20,000. Alright, remember this is going in our second box, and we're doing expanded notation, so you've got to remember to put that addition. Be sure when you're writing these numbers to get that first digit as close to that line that we folded as possible. So just keep that in mind as we keep going. All right, our next place value. So we've done 100,000s, 10,000s, so we've got thousands. It looks like we have a 4 here. So that's going to be 4,000. Awesome job. Okay, our next place is, we're going to use a 6. And that is the value of 600, because it's telling us there are 6 hundreds in our hundreds place. Alright, put our addition. That's how we combine it using place value, or expanded notation, or expanded form. Alright, we're ready for what value next? What place value? The tens. Okay, so what do we have in our tens place? If you said 70, you're doing awesome. Again, we're adding this. And finally, our ones place. Just a plain old 3. Okay, so unfolded, it should look like this. Okay, get this so it's a little closer. Now here comes the tricky part. Besides the folds that we've already put in, we want to make it fold so that when you fold it together, it is our, it composes our number. Remember, this is expanded form, which is a type of what? Decomposition. We've taken our number up here and decomposed it into our special expanded notation. So now we're going to recompose that number. Okay, so watch carefully. So we've got our 500,000. I'm going to fold it here on that fold that we already made. So there's 500,000 on that line between the 500,000 and the 20,000. Fold it on that line. 500,000's over here. 20,000's over here. But I want to look at the 500,000 side. Okay. I want to bring this 2 over so it's right next to that 5. Okay, I kind of wrote at a different angle, so it's a little different, but let's look. And I've got it out. It looks like a 5, a 2. Okay, so you'll see kind of had to fold it. If you stretch it back out again, I had to stretch it back out again, so you'll see that there's a new fold in the 500,000 spot. Alright, so now when I fold it back, it looks like this. You're going to do that with each number. So now I'm going to fold it so the 4 comes over, lines up here. Okay. Do it with the next number. That's 600. I need it to come over. I'm having to fold on the original fold and make a new one, lining it up. I want to make sure to get that comma in there because remember we're going from thousands, switching our families over, so I want to show my comma. Here we go with the 70. Alright. And last but not least, our ones number. Alright, so let's look at this finished number. Looks like we have 500,000, or 500, I keep messing that up, 524,673. Okay, looks like our original number, but in expanded form, ta-da! Alright, so we're going to get this in our notebooks. This is going to be our foldable over expanded notation. Pretty nifty, huh? Alright, thanks. I'll see y'all later.